Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Team Take'em Wildcard Weekend Special. I'm Jason P. Billy B will be along in just a few moments. Unfortunately, Sean P. couldn't be with us this week, but he did send along his picks for the week, and I will share them with all of you. Before we get on with the picks, the regular season is now in the books, and I'd like to review the records and see how we here at Team Take'em did this season. Sean P. posted a tying season record of 33 wins, 33 losses, and 2 ties. He was also the only one on the team with a winning record with the Lock of the Week picks, giving you 9 wins, 7 losses, and 1 tie. Moving on to Billy B. Unfortunately, the numbers don't lie, and Billy B had a pretty bad season with 27 wins, 40 losses, and 1 tie, while going 8 wins, 9 losses on the Lock of the Week. The good news for Billy B is that he really turned things around with the second half of the season, posting a record of 15 wins, 13 losses over the last 7 weeks. As for me, keep in mind that I've started providing my expert opinion on Week 6, so my numbers aren't as high. But being the only one on the team to go 4-0, not just once on my first week here, but a second time on Week 14, really helped me post a winning record of 26 wins, 21 losses, and 1 tie for the 12 weeks since joining the team. For my Lock of the Week record, I went 5 wins, 6 losses, and 1 tie. So there you have it. That is how we stacked up for the regular season. And now, without further ado, I present you with Team Take'em's Wildcard Weekend Picks. First up is the Indianapolis Colts hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. I gotta go with the Colts minus 2.5, and Sean P is also taking the Colts minus 2.5. For me, the Chiefs have been on a steady decline since posting a 9-0 start, going just 2-5 in the last 7 weeks. In the last 7 weeks, the Colts are 5-2, including a lopsided 23-7 win 2 weeks ago against the Chiefs. In fact, since losing to the Bengals in Cincinnati 4 weeks ago, the Colts have outscored opponents 78-20. So for Sean P and myself, we say the Colts minus 2.5. Now here's Billy B for his take on this game.
What's up, YouTube? Billy B back with you for the playoffs. We have 2014 just starting up. The playoffs are here. It's a great time of year. So we'll get right into the picks here. My first pick I'm going to give you, I'm going to go in order of when the games are playing. So the first pick I'm going to give you the Indianapolis Colts minus 2.5 to beat the Chiefs. The Colts are 4-1 in their last 5 games. The Chiefs are 2-5 in their last 7 games. They're going in complete opposite directions. The Chiefs start 9-0, and then they go 2-5 in their last 7. So they limped into the playoffs here with their hot start but bad finish. The Colts are playing good football right now. I believe the Colts will be able to win at home and beat the Chiefs, who have just pretty much Jamal Charles on offense, and if they stop him, they'll win. So Indianapolis Colts minus 2.5.
Well, there you have it. All 3 of us agree on a game for the first time this year with the Colts minus 2.5. Take 'em. On to the second game, the Philadelphia Eagles hosting the New Orleans Saints. I like the Saints plus 2.5 over the Philadelphia Eagles here. Sean P feels the opposite way. He has the Eagles minus 2.5 over the Saints. I have to go with experience here over the rookie coach and basically a rookie quarterback. The Saints are coming in here with everyone saying they can't play well outside, that they're not a good road team, and the fact that they have never won a playoff game on the road in their franchise's history. It's put up or shut up time for the Saints, and I say the Saints shut up their critics and make a statement here in Philly. So again, Sean P says the Eagles minus 2.5. I say the Saints plus 2.5. Now here's Billy B to break the tie with his pick for the Saints and Eagles.
Next pick I'm going to give you is the New Orleans Saints plus 2.5. I believe they'll win this game outright, but I'm going to take them with the points. The Saints are battle tested in the playoffs. They're hearing all this stuff that they can't win outdoors. They can't win outside of New Orleans, so I think they're going to have something to prove here against the Eagles. Eagles are a young team. Chip Kelly first year. I don't know if they'll be ready for the playoffs. They didn't do too well against Kyle Orton. He threw for 300 and some yards against the Eagles, and he's the backup, so what is Drew Brees going to do? So I just think the Saints, it's their time to win this game. So take the New Orleans Saints plus 2.5.
There you go, folks. 2-1 here at Team Take'em say the Saints plus 2.5 over the Eagles. Take 'em. Up next is the San Diego Chargers heading into Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. I have to go with the undefeated at home this season Cincinnati Bengals -7 over the San Diego Chargers. Sean P is taking the Chargers +7. I gotta tell you, I was close to taking the Chargers with Sean P. I feel either way the Bengals will win this game. Sean may think the Chargers will come within a touchdown here. I don't really want to put words into his mouth. What swayed me to the Bengals on this pick is looking back at the last several games both teams played. The Chargers only have 3 wins in their last 10 games that have come by more than 7 points, and 2 of those wins were against the Raiders and the Giants. The Bengals have 5 wins in their last 10 games by more than 7 points, and of those 5, all 5 were by 14 points or more, and all 5 coming right at home in Paul Brown Stadium. Head-to-head, the Chargers are 0-4 against the spread, and the Bengals are 5-0 against the spread against a team with a winning record. Sean P likes the Chargers +7. I say the Bengals -7. Billy B, break this tie.
My next game I'm going to give you is the Cincinnati Bengals -7 against the San Diego Chargers. The Cincinnati Bengals are undefeated at home. They have not yet lost a game at home this year. I believe they covered every game against the spread at home as well. The Chargers limped into the playoffs. They were playing good football, but they didn't play very well against the second-string Kansas City Chiefs last week. They actually should have lost the game. They've had that field goal that was should have been a penalty with too many men on the one side, and then that fake punt. The Chiefs returned for a touchdown, and they say they blew a whistle, but I believe it was a touchdown. So I believe the Cincinnati Bengals will finally get their playoff win at home, and they will cover the 7. So take the Cincinnati Bengals -7.
2-1 here at Team Take'em say the Bengals -7. Take 'em. Now for the final game of the Wildcard Weekend, the Green Bay Packers hosting the San Francisco 49ers. Sean P has the Packers +2.5 here. I'm leaning the other way. I have the 49ers -2.5. Again, I can't explain Sean's picks, I can only explain my own. A lot of people are talking about triple revenge game for the Packers, or that the fair-weather team, the 49ers, won't be able to play well in the single-digit temperatures at Lambeau Field. I can understand a revenge game mentality, but triple revenge? All that says to me is that the 49ers have owned the Packers 3 times in the last 15 months. San Francisco shredded the Packers' defense in Week 1 when they were at full strength with 400 yards passing. Now Green Bay is without Clay Matthews. The cold weather doesn't have a home team. Cold weather affects everyone on that field. The only difference is that San Francisco can win this game with their defense and by controlling the clock with their running game. Sean P says Packers +2.5. I say 49ers -2.5. For the final say, here's Billy B.
And the last pick I'm going to give you is the Green Bay Packers +2.5 against the San Francisco 49ers. I know the 49ers have had the Packers number recently, but I think it's Green Bay's time. They're a completely different team with Aaron Rodgers at the helm, and they're at home. So I believe the Packers will finally be able to beat the 49ers, and they will move on to the next round. So take the Green Bay Packers +2.5.
There you have it. We here at Team Take'em by 2-1 say the Green Bay Packers +2.5. Take 'em. As always, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments down below. For Billy B and Sean P, I'm Jason P. As always, we will see you next week for the divisional round of the playoffs.